credit card balances are going up. If Americans are under strain, they're not really cutting back much. How is that challenging your decision making?
It's a great question, Margaret. There are a bunch of changes that have happened since the pandemic. For example, Americans are saving less money, a lower percentage of their income. How long is that going to endure? So we are looking at what I call the high-pressure economy in some dimensions, but there's also some evidence that it's cooling. And we do know that the more well-to-do, the people that you talked about in your segment, they tend to be spending more. On the other end of the distribution, we see people with lower credit scores, their delinquencies are rising. And so it's not an all-good scenario by any stretch, but we are seeing some underlying resilience. But we also have to pay attention to those who are struggling to make ends meet.
The White House has this Council of Economic Advisors and put out a report saying that greater availability right now of dock workers and truck drivers accounted for 86% of the reduction of inflation since 2022. How much is the supply of workers affecting prices? And is this a sign that this high degree of immigration is really impacting inflation too?
Well, there's no question the big inflation that we saw over the last few years, a lot of it was driven by disruptions in supply. There are not enough workers, as well as supply chains getting disrupted. Many of those things have gotten a lot better. Workers have come back, as you just indicated, a lot of immigration. That's helped fill a lot of the jobs that have been open. Those have, on the margin, helped to bring down inflation. Now, the net effect of immigration long run, obviously, immigrants, they work hard, they contribute to our economy, they also need a place to live, they also need a place to, they also eat, so they also have demand for services and goods. So what the net effect on inflation is over the long run is a little bit harder to judge, but I think right now the fact that many Americans are coming back to work and taking jobs that need to be filled, that's really helping our economy get back on track. And so we just have to finish the job. We're at around a 3% inflation rate right now. We got to bring it all the way back down to our 2% target.